So in this video, I'm going to share with you 12 mistakes that beginning entrepreneurs make when starting your entrepreneurship journey. So you may be starting out and you're wondering like why you're stuck at a certain point or why you can't get your first client or your first sale. Here are some reasons why. There are of course more reasons, but I have 12 reasons why you might be stuck right now. The first is that they quit after usually it's after a month. And during that month, they're not even working consistently. They just do it consistently for maybe a week and then they stop and slowly start doing it like once or like every other day or and then they just quit after because they don't see any results. But the thing is, being an entrepreneur isn't as easy as people make it out to be. It takes time, and if you don't have the discipline, don't have the patience for that, then you probably shouldn't be an entrepreneur because it really does take a lot of time. Next is that they try to organize too much too early. So what this means is that you're trying to get everything done when you're starting out. You want to build your website, you want to hire someone, you want to start getting sales, you want to do Facebook ads, you want to do LinkedIn ads, you want to do Pinterest ads, you want to do Instagram ads, you want to do it all. You're organizing too much at once. You need to focus on the things that will just drive you sales like right now. So if you're doing like e-commerce, you need to get, of course, your product. Then you need to get your website up because you can't sell without a website. Then you need to start marketing on either with ads or doing organic. That's it. You don't need to do anything else. If you're doing social media marketing agency, all you need to do is find out your niche, find out your service, then start marketing to people. It's literally that easy. Start doing outreach every single day. Don't focus on a website. Don't focus on business cards. Don't focus on anything like that. The third is that they try to take advice from way too much people. So they get an opinion from this guy, then this guy, then that guy, then this guy. And it just all contradicting each other and they don't know what to do at that point. You want to pick one, two, or three, max three people that you listen to and you follow in that industry and like they tell you what to do and you follow their steps to how they reached wherever they reached. The fourth is that they don't know how to ask for advice. They don't know who to ask advice from. They don't feel like even like buying a course or anything because they think it's a waste of money, yet they still want to make money online. But if you actually don't have the cash, that's a different reason than someone who does have the cash for it. But yeah, they don't look for advice. They don't want other people to advise them. The fifth is that they don't know the difference between forcing and influencing. So they try to force people either for them to make a sale, but they need to be able to influence people to be able to buy their product or to get other people to buy their product. It's not about making the sale instantly. When you go on a sales call, don't focus on the sale. You need to focus on making yourself known to them. Make sure they trust you, they actually understand you and stuff like that, and feel like really want to work with you and really want to share what the experience they are having with other people, which is how referrals happen. Next is that they're living the lifestyle that they wanted sooner than they're supposed to. So as soon as they make like their first $1,000, they're going to the Gucci store buying Gucci. But like they shouldn't be doing that because they need to focus on growing their business first before living that type of lifestyle because $1,000 is not gonna get you anywhere. Even if you're making 10K per month, you should at least wait for a little longer. Say if you can't buy it 3 times over, then don't buy it, which is a good idea because you're gonna waste your money on it. And don't just buy random things. Buy things that are actually meaningful. Don't just buy a $1,000 purse. It serves no value than a $100 purse or even a $10 purse. They hold the same thing, so it doesn't really matter. The seventh is that they try to sell too much products or service. This is really true, especially when you're starting out because you feel like, okay, how do I make sales? Okay, I'll start by selling off to everyone. But you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't sell to everyone. You should focus on a specific person you want to sell to, specific industry, specific niche you want to sell to, and market for them only. The eighth is that they think they know it all. They think that they know everything and that everything anyone else says is not true. They don't want to take advice from people who maybe don't have enough knowledge on the e-com space, but that simply isn't the case. They should be able to at least understand what other people are saying They may not have to listen to them, which is completely fine. It's not like you have to agree with everything anyone says, but at least listen to them and try to think of if what they're saying will actually apply to your business. Ninth is that they party too much. Even when they're starting out and they have nothing, they go to too much parties. It's not like partying is bad, but like when you do it too much, then it becomes just a waste of time and you're not actually getting anything done for your business. 10 is that they act like a boss instead of an employee. So even before they get their first employee, they think they're the business owner and that um, they have to do they could do little work to accomplish whatever they want, but they need to know that it doesn't work like that. You have to first be an employee, even putting in more time than you would in a regular job, um, to be able to even get tiny bit of results. And then when you hire your employees, you still have to work, but like you won't have to work as much as you did when starting out. The 11th is that they don't have a schedule. They don't have a schedule that they stick to every day. They don't organize their day. They don't have a to-do list. They don't plan out anything. They just wake up the next morning and be like, okay, what do I do today? What you should be doing is preparing overnight or even beforehand, um, what your next day is going to look like, what your week's going to look like, the goals you want to accomplish for that week, for that month, for that year. And last but not least, they don't value a business plan. The business plan is basically a roadmap to get to whatever level you want to get to, whether it be that being 100K. Um, they don't have a business plan to get to 100K, which gives them the exact steps that they need to follow to get to 100K. You can probably watch a YouTube video that will tell you how to get to 100K, and all you have to do is just maybe write down on a doc or a piece of paper the steps they took to get to 100K, and then maybe like fill in some spots you think are even more important in those sections. A business plan doesn't have to be complicated, just something simple to keep you going and not ask the question of, oh, what do I do next? So I hope you've enjoyed this short video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.